So this might look familiar. This is basically where I left off in my last reading. And I had mentioned that someone was coming in to help you transmute some old subconscious fears. Um, and I realized it would be really helpful if I talked about who that person might be. So let's find out. I'm going to see, should I shuffle or should I leave these out? Let's rearrange. One moment. Okay, so now let's figure out who this person who's coming in to help you might be. We have Saturn in Cancer with Charity. We have Venus in Gemini with Flattery. Moon in Aquarius with Independence. And I accidentally grabbed two cards that I thought were one. That sounds like something. I don't know what that sounds like, but we have Jupiter in Aquarius with Innovation and Venus in Leo with Affair. So before I pull the tarot, I kind of sat with a moment with that saying that I got when I pulled two cards and I thought I was getting one. I feel like it's a person where you think you're getting one thing, but you're getting that and more, or that and something that you're not expecting. There's like a surprise bonus with this. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe they're a hard worker. We have the Four of Pentacles. Maybe someone who saves money. And the Chariot. Since we're describing a person's characteristics, I would say this means that they are driven. The sheer amount of pentacles, which I guess it's only two pentacle cards, but that makes me think that it could be someone that you work with, someone who's a master of their craft, and driven, of course, at the head of their realm or department, maybe only because the Chariot is major arcana, and these are sphinxes, which makes me think of Egypt and pharaohs. Um, and sphinxes makes me think mystery, also because the Chariot has to do with the Moon card, which that's interesting. We have both the Moon and the Chariot. Yeah, this person could be a bit of a mystery. Maybe you don't know who it is, or maybe they keep to themselves. Maybe they're guarded. That's another interpretation of the Four of Pentacles, where it could just be that they deal with money, or they're very tight with their money. And we have another Cancer card with Saturn in Cancer, which I believe we have two Aquarius cards. We have Aquarius with the Moon there. And we also have Jupiter in Aquarius. Oh, there's the other Cancer card. They're right next to each other. So Friendship and Charity. I'm thinking astrologically about this, and I am so totally already running over the time for this of what I wanted it to be. But, oh well, it'll be a long format instead of a short. Um, with the Moon here, the Moon is the sign that rules Cancer, but that also kind of makes you think like, oh, like the mushy gushy part of Cancer, like the lovey-dovey part. Saturn, in like a benign sense, is about structure. So the structural, like the tangible part of the energy of Cancer, like if you were to enact it, make it tangible, like a pentacle, would be Charity. Let's see, where are we going with this? Oh, maybe they're more. Maybe they, the saying that it's give me less talk, more action. So, in the little short that I did where I pulled these cards, the dramatic influence, with that smooth talker energy. Perhaps they both talk a good game, but they are, or they do what they say they will do. So there's not just, smooth words, but they also back that up with their actions. I was looking at this innovation card, and there's an Ankh there with the other three symbols. I'm not sure what they are, but there's that Ankh. It's like the ancient Egyptian symbol of life. But when I looked at it, I went, oh, one of these things is not like the other. But I heard the Foo Fighters song, um, you know, I forget what it's called, but what if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one? Oh, The Pretender. That's what song that is. Maybe that song's relevant for some of you. The Pretender by Foo Fighters. And then Moon in Aquarius could also be some sort of detachment. Yeah, I mean, like they kind of captured that in this card because this figurine, the statue, is not on solid ground. It's in the air, like above everything. So like it's there, but it's not there. And the fair down there. Right, so innovation and affair, those cards came out together when I thought I was getting one thing and I got two. And yes, this says flattery, but I'm looking more at the imagery of the two different people. So there's definitely two sides to this person, and I think you're getting both. And maybe not everyone sees both sides of this person, but you get the honor of doing so. So I don't know if that helps. Well, it should. I hope it does. Um, Help you narrow down who this person might be if you already know them. And if you don't know them, this is what they will be like. So go ahead and go back to the reading. Let me know if I was accurate on if this person's already in your life. And if not, when they do come into your life, don't forget about me. Come back and let me know that you've met this person, they walked into your life. All right, gentle souls, love and light.